AI is taking over. We have everything being generated by AI these days. We have AI-generated conversations. Let me tell you, those things are no joke. It's said that Jews have a secret organization that controls a fleet of satellites equipped with powerful lasers. They use these lasers to manipulate the weather, control people's minds, and start wars. AI-generated voices.
Having sex with a vagina is for absolute pussies.
Makes sense.
You know what a real man does? As a real gangsta myself, I take it in the ass. That's what real G's do with their bros.
AI-generated music. AI-generated images. AI-generated OnlyFans models. AI-generated 90s sitcoms.
I'm thinking about doing a bit about how being transgender is actually a mental illness. Or how all liberals are secretly gay and want to impose their will on everyone.
AI-generated porn of Twitch streamers.
Look at women who are not selling themselves or benefiting off of being seen sexually. They're not benefiting, they're not selling it, they're not platforming it themselves. If you are able to look at that, you are the problem.
AI-generated apologies?
I don't know. I just click the fucking link to it.
But today, when I was perusing Twitter, I realized we have hit the lowest of the low. The lowest possible human common denominator. I'm talking, of course, about AI-generated advertisements. Put a reverb thing in post, make me sound cool. The only thing I could think of being a worse use of AI would be AI-generated TLC shows. But I mean, honestly, I think they might be to begin with.
Woo! That's my mom right there.
Honestly, I think their fan base may be AI-generated as well. I mean, you have to be a real NPC to unironically enjoy a TLC program. As I mentioned, I was perusing Twitter on lunch, and I came across this little video here. It's essentially like an excerpt from a Joe Rogan experience, where you have Joe Rogan and his guest Andrew Huberman, a man famous for being super healthy, a man famous for dying less quickly than others. It's basically them two discussing this new supplement that you can purchase on Amazon and the wild benefits of it. It gives you a guaranteed 6,000% increase in testosterone. Children are using it to transition from male to female. Sorry, Susan Wojcicki, I take that back. I had been hemorrhaging subscribers because I made a couple of trans jokes like a month ago. Susan, if you're listening up there, if you continue to grow my subscriber base, I promise I will donate money to a battered women's shelter. So let's watch this.
There's a category of supplements that are very interesting, work very well to increase testosterone by about 100 to 200 points.
Well, look, that Alpha Grind product that's all over TikTok, if you go to Amazon and you type in libido booster for men, you're going to find it right at the top. And that's because guys are figuring out that it literally is increasing size and making a difference down there.
It stimulates the testes, if you got those, to make more testosterone or estrogen.
Now, okay, all right, let's talk about this a little bit. There's things concerning about this ad for sure. I mean, number one, I mean, clearly it's been deepfaked. If you have headphones in and you just listen to the voice, I mean, no, Joe Rogan sounds so upbeat there. Like, hold on a second. There's no way a human sounds like that. Like, that was the number one thing where I knew this was fake right away. Like, honestly, Rogan sounded like either someone trying to mock an individual who's overly positive, or like he's, I don't know, being held at knife point by ISIS and being told to do this ad read or else they're going to slowly sever his head and post it on Twitter. That's a shocking trend I noticed too. Okay, hold on. Now we're just going off on a tangent here. Fuck it. Yeah, I came across this trend on Twitter. I don't know how real this is because I haven't done a ton of research into it, but I'm just going to assume it is. Here we have this woman, Yasmin Mohammed, who is she a journalist or something? Function of the Free founder of whatever. I don't know. She's probably a bot, but whatever. She says, smiling man from the Islamic Republic of Iran holds the head of his wife, who he beheaded. Men from the Islamic Republic of Pakistan creating and sharing memes about beheading their wife. This is what we're up against. The word misogyny doesn't even suffice. And then you could see in this image here, it's him holding a head. I mean, it could be literally anything, but I think it does look like he's holding a sword. Is this real? Am I getting tricked right now? Allegedly, people have been posting memes like this of their beheaded wife. My wife, if she refused to wear hijab. So allegedly, this has been a trend in Iran. Just replace a woman with Joe Rogan. I guess that was the point I was trying to get at. This was a weird tangent. But listen to Rogan's voice here. Listen to this. Listen.
Libido booster for men, you're going to find it right at the top. And that's because guys are figuring out that it literally is increasing size and making a difference down there.
It stimulates the
No, come on. That's so unrealistic. I mean, I don't know who this is supposed to like appeal to. Like, I don't know who's actually fallen for this advertisement and bought stuff. Maybe I have more faith in humanity than I should. But I can't. I mean, who is this? Does this actually work on anyone? This reminds me of what's his name? What's that fat singer at the Grammys? Sam Smith. That's his name. Yeah, it was like his performance at the Grammys. Like, I don't know who that was for. Like, how did anyone fall for this being like edgy and shocking and cool? I mean, this was just so clearly designed to get attention. This is not. This is like a corporate version of like what something actually shocking and cool would be. Like this is like a corporate version of Ozzy Osbourne biting the head off of a bat, which allegedly he didn't do on purpose, or like the corporate version of what was that like Norwegian black death metal band where they like, I don't know, one of their band members self-assassinated himself by a gunshot, and then they took like the brain matter and made necklaces out of it or something like that, and they used it as an album cover as well. His dead body. What was the name of that band? Mayhem. Was it Mayhem? Mayhem? Yeah, I think that's it. Or that's it. I don't know if I could actually show this on YouTube now that I'm thinking about this, but whatever. You can barely see anything. But I think that's the one, or maybe that's the one where they took a picture of his dead body and used it as an album cover. Like, that's shocking and cool. You know what I mean? Well, maybe it's not that cool. Look at Sam Smith with his dumb shiny hat and his, whatever material his stupid jacket's made out of. Like, I'm sure it's some kind of designer BS, and the whole thing was like sponsored by Pfizer. There was Pfizer ads right after it. I'm like, it's just so like hollow, and so it's such a obvious grab for attention. I don't even think I've ever heard a Sam Smith song. Name me one good Sam Smith song, please. Leave it in the comments section. I highly doubt I'd like any of his music. What were we even talking about again? I got off on such a gosh darn oh yeah. I was saying all of this to say, this was such a long-winded way to make a dumb point, but I was trying to say all this to say that the type of person that thinks a Sam Smith performance is something edgy and cool is the same type of person that would buy whatever stupid supplements.
very interesting.
Oh my
Work
God,
very
why
well
is that so loud? Whatever stupid supplements this fake Joe Rogan advertisement
Making a difference down
selling
there.
on
Stimulates.
TikTok. What is it even called? Why don't we search this up? Libido booster for men. Is that what I'm supposed to search? Alpha grind. Of course, it's called alpha grind. Why? Who names these things? Why would it not be called anything else than alpha grind? The two things that define me the most as a person: my ability to be an alpha in any and every room or environment I so choose to step into. It's more like those environments tend to mold around me. That's how much of an alpha and how dominant I am in any space whatsoever. And grind, something that I do daily. All I ever do is work. I don't sleep because that is for pussies. I don't ever nap. I take copious amounts of Adderall. I take 10 30 milligram Adderalls each and every day. I take one with every single meal. I am so hyped up on Adderall right now. And then some days on Sundays I don't take it. I don't take it at all, just to prove to myself that I am more powerful than Adderall. As a matter of fact, this video is sponsored by Pfizer, the maker of Adderall. I'm such a beast that they were like, wow, you need to be the #1 spokesman for Adderall. So use the code CucumberFeet at your pharmacy. Just knock on the thing and say, hey, service, because you're an alpha. That's what you have to say. And just tell them Cucumber Feet, and they'll just bring you Adderall without a prescription needed. That's a guarantee. Of course, it's not actually here. It's not actually here. Yeah, I mean, I was going to buy it, but I guess not. F it. We're going to be a really dumb gag anyways. So I guess that's the end of the video. Bye.